Our usual life is under threat. Climate change is gaining momentum, manifesting itself with ever larger and more anomalous cataclysms. On April 13, 2023, the inhabitants of the west coast of Australia were preparing for an encounter with the most powerful tropical cyclone in the last decade, Ilsa. It hit the land, setting a sustained wind speed record of 135 miles per hour, while its gusts reached 161 miles per hour. Fortunately, the cyclone bypassed most of the large settlements. Yet, those settlements that it encountered along its way were severely destroyed.
Luckily, we survived. We were hunkering down in the roadhouse, but the roof started to go out. So we had to make a run for it, and there's like shrapnel flying everywhere. We managed into the sea container. We sat down there for at least about 4 hours, felt like 4 days. Even that was started to lift. At that time we were comfortable with breaking a couple of bones than having our life. We couldn't believe what happened.
Meanwhile, in India, prolonged thunderstorms with rain and hail raged in the state of Maharashtra. The southern and western parts of the city of PUNA suffered the most. Excessive rainfall was reported, which was more than 200% higher than last year. Also, in mid-April, many provinces in Saudi Arabia once again suffered from severe hailstorms and subsequent floods. High snow drifts from hail covered the streets of cities, paralyzing traffic. Severe flooding destroyed roads near the city of Afif. It is shocking that the arid desert more and more frequently turns into a rapid flow of water, which easily carries away everything that comes in its path. And in Kazakhstan, due to heavy snowfalls that began on April 15th, residents even had to look for alternative ways of traveling.
Gosh, it's been snowing so much that people are already riding snowmobiles. Cars can't move, everything stopped. People are digging out all over the place. It's just terrible.
1.5 of the monthly norm of precipitation fell in the country's capital in 3 days. More than 140 traffic accidents happened in Astana within the day due to bad weather. In the first half of this month, residents of almost all regions of Belarus felt the consequences of the spring flood. In some sections of the rivers, the water level exceeded the critical mark. The natural disaster raged most actively in the Gomel region due to the flood of the Saz River. In some places, the streets were so flooded that people had to travel by boat. The climate destroys people's lives every day, while approaches to rescue do not change for years, despite the development of technology. Yet, now there are technology that can effectively provide assistance in emergency situations. However, they are not being implemented everywhere, because in the modern consumer society, money comes first. But how can it be about any benefit when the question is about saving a human life? Such a global threat can only be confronted together. On April 22, 2023, the whole world united at the online forum, Global Crisis. There is a way out. Tell everyone about this event. Our future depends on you.